I think there's another aspect that I think is also important, because as you get through some of these midpoints of any kind of longer term project, there's okay, we're getting up to that end. So I'd like to get your perspectives on the scope, right? Because you eventually have to say no, and it's not no that you're never going to get it, but it's, hey, this first phase or first part of the project is going to be delivered, and we've got to just keep that. But the business and how you manage that, because I think that's another aspect of how do you capture that, and how do you reassure the team around getting comfortable with getting something out there and being successful than trying to have it be perfect and knowing there'll be needed work on the backside.
Well, it gets back to the Six Sigma principles of have successes, get your cycles of learning, and then apply those cycles of learning to the next. So the challenge, of course, comes with scope creep, right? Everybody, as they discover and they learn and they understand the capabilities, the natural tendency is to, let's make it bigger. Well, we all know that, getting it done to the original scope without having the creep, you get the cycles of learning, and then you take all that knowledge that you've learned and apply it in the next project, and then repeat.
You think we always talk about don't chase a date. Focus on the quality and focus on the outcome. And if you turn out that it's over budget, that will be forgiven. What won't be forgiven is a product that doesn't work and does not meet the outcome or expectations. So
that came in on budget and on time.
Yeah, right. And I think when you look at a large, complex program to that degree, there's thousands of trade-offs, thousands of decisions that have to be made. And it's sometimes hard to see what that house is going to look like in the end. And I think with some of the techniques that we bring, it's experience, but we also have methodologies and tools, templates to be able to use during the project, whether it's around managing risk, communication with the team. Some of the things you've developed and we've pushed out, across the learnings are just critical to ensure that things do happen when they're supposed to. And we always like to say, if you become one day behind schedule, you have to work twice as hard just to keep up. And that's assuming you're still not in a downward spiral of losing that schedule. It's a very difficult thing. So chase the date is we just don't recommend that. What I would also say, though, about dates and about budgets, we are extremely good at estimating. Most of the reasons why these programs, we've all witnessed them, are either over budget or over schedule and over budget, pretty much go hand in hand, is because they were poorly estimated. Yeah. And they were poorly estimated because either the people that were estimating wanted to jam something in, they didn't understand the culture, they didn't understand the decision making, and the time it really takes to do something truly transformational.